Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you are already able to watch the introduction video for the course. This video will talk about the first two modules. So this course is called Educational Technology Leadership. So where we will begin is what is a technology leader? How does that type of job look? And we'll talk about critical issues in educational technology at this point. So those are your first two modules. So for the first module, I want you to read 3 peer-reviewed journal articles. Now that means that a peer-reviewed journal article is not, say, a learning and leading with technology article. It's not a practitioner-based article. It is a article that has some research in it and some findings in it. So hopefully you have used ERIC. I think you all had to with 503 a few weeks ago. And you'll want to select the full page articles. And for this module, for the first article, I want you to read something by Michael Fullen. He is a very good author on educational change in technology. So here's a direct link to all of his articles. Next, I want you to find 2 articles from an area that you are interested in. Now there's a method to my madness here. In 509 that I believe you guys are taking this summer, you have to write a literature review and plan out a project that you want to implement in your classroom. So that may be you want to implement iPads in your classroom. You may want to implement digital e-learning pals in your classroom. You may want to implement a video conferencing case in your classroom. You may want to start blogging with your classroom. Something that you're going to want to do in your classroom. So to start this, you have to read what other people are doing concerning blogging or concerning video conferencing. So here is where you're going to start looking at what you might be interested in. So you're going to choose 2 articles from some type of area that you're interested in. Find 2 articles that you read and review and post on here what you think about those. Now down here in Module 3, we're going to talk about those critical issues. So as you're starting Module 1, this is by no means an exhausted list of all the things that you can do your final project and your area that you explore in. But here are just some things. 21st century computing skills, one-to-one technology, digital equity, professional development, online learning, video conferencing, games and simulations, mobile learning. All of these things are buzzwords in the field. So hopefully that gives you a place to start. So that's Module 1. Module 2 is in 2 pieces. First is just a little introduction to yourself again, and we're starting to think about our grant that we're going to write later in the semester right here by answering just one simple question. If I had free money for my classroom, what would I use it for and how much would I need? Say you really want a smart responder system in your classroom to go with your smart board. Well, that's wonderful. How much would you need? How much does one of those things cost? And if that's really what you're interested in, well, heck, back here you can maybe research clicker devices and what they do for student achievement or motivation in the classroom. So all of these things are going to end up being tied together. The second part of Module 2 deals with our textbook. Again, we had this textbook for this class. There is a Kindle version so you can have instant access to it. And I've asked you to read chapters 1 and 2, and it talks about what type of leader you are. Some might call it leadership style. So go ahead and read chapters 1 and 2 and just discuss that a little bit for me. It does not have to be lengthy at all, but again, make sure I can tell here that you've read the material and thought about your role within the material. So that is all I have for modules 1 and 2. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.